welcome to the first ever international Giro dStil event. We're sitting here in the Fortezza da Basso in Florence at the Pitti Uomo 90 Fair, and I have with me here the team behind Giro dStil. First out, Jonas Bergström, founder of Giro dStil. What is Giro dStil?
Well, Giro dStil is a mix of fashion and biking. It's actually what we call a movement. We want to work, we want to use fashion to get people to bike in the cities. So Giro dStil is a movement where fashion comes alive through bikes.
Mm-hmm. So, and why the connection between fashion and bikes? Is that a natural connection, you think?
Well, I think it's very international. I have a background running fashion weeks around the world, and I've also been a very keen and interested biker for a long time. And I do think that bikes could be or are a fashion accessory. And now we combine the bikes with fashion. We can see that bikes are a part of a statement from fashionistas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what's your take on being a fashionable guy riding a bike? How do you see that?
For me, it's very important to dress well. We call it ride in style.
Yes.
And we can also see that many of the brands are developing clothes that are bikeable.
Mm-hmm.
Texture and other things are becoming much more breathable and stretchier. So for me, it's very much about riding in style and also about slow biking. We want people to bike to and from meetings and have your suitcase on the back of the bike and ride in style, stay sharp with your bike.
So you've actually created a competition, a race, a Giro kind of.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Well,
how do you compete in riding in style?
Well, we have. It's not about being the first winner over the finish line. It's about riding in the most possible stylish way. So we have three rules: ride in style, stay sharp, and keep a low pulse.
Okay. And let's talk a little bit about contestants. Johan, you're the sales manager for the team here.
Yeah.
The contestants are fashion brands, am I right?
Everything is about fashion. Everything is about fashion brands, and this is a quite natural combination between a kind of sport and fashion, because it's about riding with style, and now people are have totally different things thinking about totally different things regarding how they look at fashion and sports, and I think this is a good combination.
What has the reaction been when you've been approaching brands to partake in this event? What has the reaction been? What do they say?
The reaction is quite fast. You present the main idea, what we are doing, and people are understanding exactly what we're doing, and it's quite easy to sell it because everybody like the ground philosophy, and they can directly start thinking themselves, how can we spin off on this theme? So for us, it's been quite easy to work with.
We're sitting here at the Pitti Uomo. It's the most important event of the year for tailored clothing, for classical clothing. What kind of brands have you approached?
I think riding in style, today fashion is all about individuality. And I think this exhibition as well, even if it's a classic exhibition, you can see everything from street style to denim to sprezzatura, the really dressed guys. And riding with style is to explain all of this. We want to show how to ride in style with different kind of brands. So we didn't only take brands with tailoring, we took a bit more denim related, a bit more sporty ones, like Save the Duck and Victorinox, and then we have tailored ones like Gaiola, Lardini, and we have denim brands like COF and Dundup. So we have a good mix to show all different kind of fashion, how you can ride in style.
And the contestants are all from all over the world. It's international race.
Yeah, it's international race.
Yes,
it is.
Okay, so just to explain to everyone how this works, every brand gets a model and a bike, and then they also move around here at the fair during the week, right?
Yeah, the first days is preparation for the race. And what they are doing right now, we have internal competition. The guy who gets the best pictures and the most pictures get to keep the bike. So what they are doing, they are out hunting for good pictures and many likes. So they are where the cameras are. So they have the branded bike, they have the outfit. So for the brands participating, this is something unique which you've never seen before.
Okay, so being at a place where maybe you have the most street style photographers ever right here, right now, I assume you're hoping that these guys will be captured on the street style photographers' blogs and Instagrams, etc.
And it's a natural way to do it. And usually when they capture the pictures like this, you don't know the brand. Here you have a bike next to it with a logo.
Yeah.
So this is quite unique. I've never seen it before, and I think it's a fantastic way of presenting the brand, especially at Pitti Uomo.
Lennart, you're the creative director for this race. On Thursday, this race will happen. Tell me about what's going on Thursday. How will it work?
Well, on Thursday, our 22 bicyclists, I think we are now, are going to stand just right by the exit, but still on the inside, still here on Pitti Uomo.
Okay.
And it's going to be start there, inside Pitti Uomo. And they're going to open the gates, and the riders are going to go out out into the city of Florence, and the race goes through the city, and we'll follow the traffic. So we're not going to turn any streets off or anything. So this is a race that's supposed to be part of the city, not to interfere with it. So we're going to go like maybe 7 kilometers with around 5 pit stops. And the pit stops are places around here in the city that we've chosen to do nice photo shoots around, and also show the city of Florence to the rest of the world, because we feel it's a simply astounding city, and we believe the bikes and the city they go hand in hand.
So someone told me before that the slowest biker will win, but that's not true entirely, is it?
Not entirely. We have, like Jonas said, we have this part of the race which is keeping a low pulse. So maybe if you're really fit, you can go fast and still have a low pulse. But the point is to ride. It's supposed to look good.
Yes.
So it's not about running like crazy. And these bikes are made for riding and cruising, not racing.
How long do you think the race will go on for?
We think, including the stops, about 2 hours maybe.
Okay, 7 kilometers, 2 hours. Okay, that's not entirely, your natural bike race then.
Yeah. No, it's something else, definully.
Okay, so how do you decide who will win? Is there a jury?
Yeah, we have a jury, and they're going to decide up on a few categories. One is how they ride the bicycle. What kind of how does it look when they ride the bicycle?
Like technique?
Yeah, technique, yeah. The other is the style they have in combination with the bicycle. Is a good fit between the model, the clothes, and the bicycle.
Okay.
And the general look. Also the pulse, and last when they finished.
So Jonas, this is not a one-off event, I take. What are your plans for the future with Giro dStil?
First of all, we're so proud that we do our international premiere here at Pitti Uomo. Pitti Uomo has, for me, been a legendary place, and for us to be part of this huge event is just fantastic. So it's a great start, and we have, as Johan was saying, we have a huge interest from the brands, and we also have a huge interest from the cities. So the idea with Giro dStil is to take it onwards. So we have plans to go next, will probably London or New York. We have plans to go to Berlin, Paris, all the major cities in the world.
Wow.
We even have a question from Seoul in South Korea already in October. So this is the beginning of, as we say, a movement, and Giro dStil will conquer the world.
So why do you think that is? Because you collaborate here with Pitti is a partner to the race, and also the city of Florence has given its blessing to the race. Why do you think the cities are so interested in this?
Well, first of all, we just talked to fashion. I think fashion brands and the fashion community need to find new ways of presenting fashion.
Yes.
And we are coming at the exact right time when fashion weeks around the world are trying to reinvent themselves. Secondly, the cities most cities have a strategy to decrease cars in the world.
Yes.
And I've just heard numbers saying that 98% of the time a car is standing still being parked in cities. So for us, for the cities, Giro dStil could be a way of showing, in a new way of showing people, inspiring people to start biking instead of using cars.
So what are your dreams for the future now?
Well, I want Giro dStil to become, as I said, a global movement, and we will conquer the world, and we will make the world a better place to live in. We will get people to start biking and stop driving cars.
All right, big words. So finally, what's your advice to the competing brands?
Well, I just wish them good luck. I think all the brands are very keen on winning this race, and I know the models are training and looking good, biking around here at this fantastic place of Fortezza de Bassa. So my tips is ride in style, keep a low pulse, and stay sharp.
Okay, Jonas, Lennart, Johan, thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you.